I know the opening night or the opening. I guess it's technically opening day games because the first game is what Celtics and Pistons at like 3 p.m., 3:30 p.m.
Oh, opening day
I
start.
got some
Yeah,
thoughts
yeah.
on that.
Go ahead, Jay.
I'm not feeling the 3 p.m. game. I'm not feeling it one bit.
That's
I
your first
understand.
thought about
Part
that?
of
The
the
game
matchup.
is horrible too.
Yeah, I think that's why they squeezed that one in because the Pistons don't look great. The Celtics are gonna kill them, but I'm not a
think
big
the
fan.
Celtics are gonna kill them.
I'm not a big fan of this 3 p.m.
Hot
game
take,
because
bro.
this
Oh,
is
wait, I think
peak
he
work
froze.
hours.
I think he genuinely.
All right, I'll
froze me.
take over for him. Basically, he's saying is that's probably the most mid game. If I had to think of the most mid game I can put on an opening day schedule, that's probably like top 5 as far as let me throw out names of teams who have star players. That's what they did. Horrible. Honestly, I would much rather have an 11 p.m. game and you throw another Western Conference team in there. I'll take that over that. Thoughts, Max?
Sorry, yeah, Jay, you froze
Yeah,
there.
you
Am
lagged.
I,
Okay, yeah, you're back.
am I good now?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good.
But yeah, man, that 3 p.m. game, not feeling it. This is peak work hours, guys. Peak work hours. Like, what are we doing here? This is people getting off from night shift. They're gonna be loving this game. Like, I don't understand why we need a 3 p.m. opening night or opening day game. Like, literally opening day. It's supposed to be opening night, 7 p.m. and then a game right after that, and then that's that. And then we have the Thursday following opening week, and then Friday night opening games. I don't like this at all. And then the game alone, like Earl said, super mid game. Like, I don't understand where Adam Silver's goal was with this one, man. Pistons on opening, like, have we seen what they done this summer? They came and re-signed their starting center. Like, I don't understand this. I have no answer for this.
I mean, do you guys think Jalen Duren deserves 22 plus million? What?
I don't really
Earl,
care.
would you give him
Honestly,
22
I
million
think
if he was on the Lakers?
The perfect game. If
they
they wanted to
moved quick
do
enough.
If they want to do an early game for opening day, it should have been the 1 versus 2 pick. It should have been Wizards versus Jazz, and that would have been better to watch than this game.
Honestly,
in my
I
opinion.
like that a lot
Yeah.
better.
Like,
I
if
do
you're gonna
too.
do a 3 p.m., hey, we're starting off with the future of the NBA. Then we're gonna put them on the TV first 3 p.m. Not this. Like
Yeah,
this.
I wouldn't be mad about like watching the Wizards at 3 p.m. Like just turn my TV on the Wizards.
You feel me? Like AJ versus Derek Peterson, but Cade and the guys versus Tatum and the guys. Like, nah.
I
Not
just
really.
don't
I
think
mean,
there should
and
be
also-
a 3 p.m. game.
It should never match.
agree.
It should never be a 3 p.m. game. Exactly.
Opening night should be a 7:30 or 7 o'clock East versus East game, and then 9:30, 10 o'clock West versus West. I feel like you said, Jay, 3:30 or 3 o'clock is peak work hours. Especially on a
Agreed.
Friday. I mean, most people either are still going to be working, or they're going to be coming back from work, or they're going to have plans on a Friday afternoon. To start I think during the season, you have to squeeze games in. That's fine, but for a marquee date like opening night has become for the NBA, I think you leave it to just the 4 most elite teams. Pick 2 in the East, 2 in the West. Get the defending champion in there. I mean, this year you have the Knicks versus Sixers. I think that's a really good game in and of itself. The second game, it really should be the first game, but Knicks ring ceremony against the new look Sixers against LeBron. If I'm not mistaken, I think LeBron's first game back in Cleveland many years ago in 2015, he played the Knicks in Cleveland that first on opening night, and the Knicks actually beat them. So this is LeBron's get-back game, I think, a decade later, to try and upset the Knicks ring ceremony on the road, but that'll be fun. And then Spurs versus Thunder, I think the matchup we all want to see, the 2 heavyweight favorites of the West. A clear matchup to put on opening night. I think that's going to be really fun. So I like the second 2 games. I agree with you guys. I really don't see the merit in starting the season off with a whimper, quite frankly. Celtics versus Pistons, even if that was the 7:30 game, that's really, I don't know how many headlines that's drawing. It really is just Tatum and Cade Cunningham, but they're not even kind of the most big name superstars. No
Am I
disrespect,
really
not-
so crazy to
not-
think the Celtics won't really be that competitive this year? Am I crazy to think that?
No, that's exactly what I said. I said this. I have the Celtics in the play-in this year, but
I can't wait
I
to
was
Trying to
not
give them
wrong.
their respect when we were ranking them, or
They're
when
gonna
you
prove
guys
me
were
wrong.
ranking them. We should.
Yeah, but I don't see them. I think they're better than. Nah, let me chill. All right, it's too-
Wait,
it's
no,
too
no,
early.
no. Speak your
What
mind.
time is it? Like 11
They're
a.m.?
winning 50 games. It's
Speak
happening.
your mind.
They're built
I
to
don't
win
know.
50
It's too
games.
early for my takes.
It is. No, it's
They're-
not. Come on.
And
they're not
Are
going to
we
win.
reacting
50.
to the week games or just the opening night?
Yeah, we can. Or well, we only have opening night and Christmas, no?
Yeah.
Oh
we
no!
don't-
No,
Oh, because
no,
we
we
have
have-
opening week. That's why
we
I thought
have
we were doing-
opening week, so they have
It's
the
like-
Tuesday, the following, and then something else after that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the next games. Okay, so I'll help you out here too. Wednesday, the second night, we have the Timberwolves versus the Heat. That's going to be at 7:30 p.m. And then our night game. This is how it should have been an opening night, by the way. 2 games. The night game is Warriors versus Lakers. So how are we feeling about those 2 matchups?
So, wait, so you're saying that there's no game Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday?
The first opening night is Tuesday. Then it's Wednesday. Then it's Thursday, Friday.
Why did I think it was Friday? That's my fault.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
It follows up.
You said it was Lakers versus Warriors, right?
Yeah, first game, the early game, 7:30 p.m. is Timberwolves versus Heat. I think that's a really good matchup.
That's a good matchup.
New teams, new faces, fresh start. Then we got, of course, a classic matchup of the Warriors versus the Lakers. Luka versus Curry, whatever. Jimmy, no, stop playing my man.
I like the idea of having the Lakers there because they do have a new look team now, and they are a prime time team no matter where you put them. LA, that's a big market, so you have to put them on opening night.
Fortunately, not opening night, but yeah.
The Golden State Warriors are a really big miss to me. Call me crazy. I understand Steph Curry is Steph Curry, but I don't
miss
see
on night
any
2
change.
though.
I don't see any change that has been done to actually that team to make it better at all.
It has nothing to do with how good the team is. It just has to do with Steph Curry's team. Steph
You are
Curry is
muted, my
one of the biggest draws in the NBA.
Yeah, you are muted.
Jay, you're muted.
I'm so out on the Warriors. I'm with Omar. I'm
Dude,
so done with the Warriors, bro.
It's not Steph
like
Curry. It's not Draymond Green. It's the fact that they literally have failed to do.
But it's not like it's
anything.
opening night though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I think for a night 2 matchup.
Okay, fine.
I think for a night 2 matchup, this
That's
is good.
fair.
Lakers Warriors, classic matchup. Obviously, had a little bit more spice to it when it was LeBron versus Curry, but I still
agree.
think Luka Doncic, obviously a big draw in and of itself. Like Omar said, Lakers are prime time, even if they're terrible. And Golden State, not going to be a good team this year, but you have Steph Curry. They're a big draw. So I like
let the Lakers win their first game by 70 points. I think it's a great start to the season. So I'm all for it, man.
I think
Donation
that
game,
could genuinely happen,
Free
especially
win.
when seeing the Warriors right now.
3-1. But Timberwolves versus Heat, I'm excited for, bro.
I am very excited.
Giannis and Bam versus LaMelo and Ant. Ooh, hey. I'm here for it.
Besides Knicks Celtics or sorry, Knicks 76ers, that's probably my favorite game from opening week is the Heat.
I agree.
I love that game.
Looking at the schedule,
It's been a while since Miami's kind of been a darling of the league in the sense that they get these kind of prime time scheduling matchups.
That is true.
Like even during, it's really been since the LeBron era. I think even during kind of the Jimmy Butler era where they went to 2 finals, the league wasn't really looking at them as a team that needed to be on prime time a lot, needed these nationally televised games. They kind of always flew under the radar. So I'm glad to see them kind of getting the respect they deserve. Obviously, it's because of Giannis. Let's be real. If Giannis does not go there, they're not getting opening night games or opening week games. They're not, the second night game. They're not getting a Christmas Day game. But yeah, cool to see a new team.
Bam, Kobe. All right, you remember that.
All right, and then so we got Christmas schedule now. Correct? That also came out. Or do we still have more opening week games?
Yeah, we got more, but they're kind of I mean, I'll just read them off and then we can move on.
Yeah,
Thursday, we have Cleveland versus 76ers, so LeBron
Cleveland, boo.
versus Cleveland. It's just a LeBron thing. It's LeBron week. We get it.
Is that in Cleveland?
Cleveland at
Cleveland
Sixers. I think it's at Sixers.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I can't tell. Is it whatever? It's because it's just a graphic. It doesn't tell me at.
Well, usually away team and home team.
Okay,
I
so
think the home team was on the right because for Knicks the Knicks have to be home for ring ceremony.
Then the Sixers home.
Sixers
home. So
seeing Cleveland, LeBron.
I feel like they got to
Cleveland.
say the return. Like that's the storyline for later in the week. Later in the season.
Philly got to have their first home game in the opening week because they're on the road versus the Knicks for sure.
That is
it's
true.
the ring ceremony.
That is true. Yeah.
That is true.
They could play 2 road games, not a home game. They wouldn't. I'm sure they wouldn't.
That
Be the
would've
first
been-
team
yeah,
in
that
NBA
would've
history
been
to do
fire.
that.
Then you got Nuggets versus OKC on that Thursday to end it off, and then Friday you have Knicks versus Celtics and Rockets versus Spurs. Mind you,
I love
this
those
is
games Friday.
yeah, I like those games a lot. Mind you, I don't know what the league pass games are. These are just the on nationally televised games, so we don't know what the other ones are. But those are the big games for our opening week.
Yeah, I think really the only big miss there is the Nuggets Pistons. What I'm saying, Pistons Celtics at 3:00 on a Tuesday.
I agree. That's
Or
3
3:30.
o'clock, bro.
That's just
What
crazy.
is going on?
I mean,
They're
plus
definitely,
three
they're
is
definitely trying to
diabolical,
fill a
bro.
void there, right?
If they win 3, they might as well win 12. I'm being so for real.
It will be 12 for West Coast. No, West
Oh, yeah,
Coast
you're
will be-
right.
Yes.
Make it a morning game, bro. Forget it.
I mean, NBA starts on noon on a Tuesday, and they're not even doing anything cool like going, going overseas or going abroad.
They literally wouldn't have anybody at the games. By the way, probably the cheapest entry game.
Am I the only one who think they missed on not putting none of the young guys on? Like, bro, last year we had Mavs, Spurs. That was on the ESPN Friday night.
True, but I feel like
also when they had AD, brother.
Yeah, and Cooper Flag is.
I promise you, AD wasn't the draw. I promise you, AD wasn't the draw. It was Cooper Flag.
It was the idea of having AD, Kyrie, and Cooper Flag. You have to understand that they're making these schedules now.
Play, but AD was. I think he played or was going to play Game 1 last year.
Honestly, bro, this is a good lesson learned, guys. This is a good year to have League Pass.
You might actually be right about that.
I've had League Pass for like the last 4 years. I don't care what nobody says. It's worth
amazing.
it. I don't care what anyone says.
No, Jay, it's compared to NFL.
I love Amazon. I already pay for Amazon, so.
Oh, for sure, you get way more, bro. You get so many games, bro. Compared to Sunday Ticket. Oh, by the way,
Sunday Ticket is like $450.
It's just the blackout games with
military discount, man. Shout out to Pops.
With League Pass is what blows me. I can't watch any Magic
games. Before we take any more time, we should go through the Christmas games, and then we can get into our draft.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
So, starting at 12 p.m., it's the rematch of the finals. We got the San Antonio Spurs versus New York Knicks. The Spurs are headed to New York at 12 p.m., guys. What do we think of this game? I think it's going to be a freaking amazing game. Wemby's going to show out. He's going to be on a hunt for some type of revenge from the previous time they saw the Knicks. And Jalen Brunson is just looking to, continue doing what he's doing.
Yeah, I think it's the right game. Great pick. The Knicks have been the noon team the last few years on Christmas Day. That's kind of been the slot that they fell into, including a couple years ago when they played the Spurs at the kickoff game at noon. So I think good call by the league's part. You knew that Knicks and Spurs were either going to be the opening night. We're either going to see each other opening night or Christmas. So
and now they're seeing each other at both times.
Their last.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm sorry. I
hope. I mean, I think the Knicks, like I said, Knicks Philly makes sense for opening night. Do Knicks Spurs for Christmas. I hope this is the first matchup between the two teams. I hope that there's not one before then that they scheduled in, like a random game in November. Hopefully, the second matchup sometime in the springtime. But so hopefully it'll be Knicks Spurs for the first time Christmas Day at noon, like you said. Obviously, Wembanyama with a point to prove. Knicks defending champions. Good pick there.
No, their last Christmas game was a top 5 Christmas game. Like Wemby versus Bridges, band for band, amazing game.
The Knicks and Spurs have had great regular season games, even like you said, that Christmas game. I think about the double overtime
Brunson,
game.
60-point game.
61.
Yeah.
Wemby had what did he have, like 40 and 20 or something?
Yeah, Wemby had 20 and 40, and Brunson had 60.
Yeah, so good chance that'll be the game of the day, or one of the games of the day. Who's the next
Heat
one?
versus the Celtics at 2:30. I think this is okay, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I love this game.
Part of me would have liked to see Heat Bucks, or just for the Giannis and Milwaukee storyline, but again, putting that Bucks team on Christmas Day would be a travesty. So I understand it. I think if you're not going to do that,
Bucks
go with
Max,
the Celtics.
Jesus,
Max,
no.
did you? Whoa! That can't be my Max talking.
Timeout.
Like I said,
Did you say Heat Bucks?
Just for the Giannis
No, I
storyline.
said
I will
Heat.
say, bro, this is one of the most exciting matchups, bro. Bam, 90-point Adebayo versus Jason Tatum and them boys, not including Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm taking the Heat by 35.
Stop.
I agree with you, and that's why I'm kind of saying to this game.
I'm playing. I think this is going to be a really competitive game. I think people are giving the Celtics not a lot of love, including ourselves. I mean, I was one who doesn't believe that they're going to be like a top 3 seed in the Eastern Conference, but I do think this is going to be a very competitive game, and I'm excited for it.
The thing about the Celtics, they're very publicly going after Giannis, tried to get him for Jaylen Brown. Obviously, that fell through. So, yeah, if the Bucks were better, it'd be nice to have them, but they're not. They're going to be a bottom 5 team in the league. So, makes sense. Go with Heat Celtics. Two big markets, 2 really big superstar names again. Tatum going against Giannis. I think that's a much better matchup for the Celtics. Way more intriguing than Cade Cunningham and the Pistons. I really don't know what that was about. I guess their argument is first top 2 seeds in the East from the previous year, but nobody really cares about that. So for a 2:30 game, I think that's good.
All right, for the 5 p.m. game, LeBron James is headed back to Los Angeles to face off against the Los Angeles Lakers. Guys, this is going to be the banger of the day. In my opinion, I think this is going to be the banger of the day.
I can't wait. I can't wait, man. Get out my city.
I don't know what's going to be game of the day. Oh, that
game
game
championship, and you're saying get out of my city.
The Timberwolves game is great.
What
and
you
that
mean?
Knicks game.
It's ops now, Omar. It's no love. It is what it is,
all I
man.
know
Thank
is
you
if
for your
if
service,
JB
but
left,
it's a new year.
all I
I'm
know
gonna
is
tell you this
that
right
if
now,
JB
bro.
left, I was still showing.
We have
love
one of
when
the
he's
best
gone.
Christmas Day players of all time in Austin Reeves, bro. No doubt we're winning that game.
That's true. Austin Reeves
He went head to head with Curry. That's all I gotta say. Let's rock. I'm excited.
Anyway,
bro. Fun
we
game.
can continue on. Anybody got anything else to say about that game?
No, it's gonna be a great game. Like
I mean, it was a
that's
layup. Let's be
amazing.
honest. I mean, it's a
Again,
layup.
I just hope that it is LeBron's first time back in
It is.
LA to play the Lakers. At least I don't care if he plays the Clippers before this.
Yeah, that's
but
his
there should
first-
Not be. Well, actually, it has to be because
I think not only is that our first game, his first
Yeah,
game
it
back.
has
That's
to
our
be
first
because they're
matchup
West.
in general.
All right, we got.
Yeah, it should also be their first.
Hey.
I don't care so much about the first matchup. I think LeBron being back in LA will be a different vibe than Lakers in Philly. So I don't care as much for that matchup versus Knicks Spurs. I think Knicks Spurs that truly has to be their first matchup.
All right, at 8 p.m. we got Oklahoma City traveling to the new look Minnesota Timberwolves. That should be a good game.
Cinema.
That's going to be the best game of the night.
I think that defense of Oklahoma City might be a little too much, but we'll see. We'll see.
I'm just saying, bro. When you got two out of control dogs on your team, bro, it's no telling what's going to happen with LaMelo Ball net.
You're right.
That's all I gotta say, man. I seen Anthony Edwards go toe to toe with OKC before, and that's when he was by himself.
That's very true. You are
Let's
right.
see what happens when we got LaMelo Ball. Yeah, I don't, bro. People aren't ready for prime time on TV LaMelo Ball, bro. I know people don't know much about LaMelo these last couple seasons, other than highlights.
I feel like
putting him on Christmas Day. Come on, bro.
I feel like the problem with that matchup in particular was never the fact that like Anthony Edwards couldn't get the ball in the basket or couldn't do that. I think the problem was like they either couldn't stop OKC or I
They didn't
feel
have
like
enough to keep up.
exactly.
This is a new
And
Timberwolves
I
logo,
still-
right?
This is a
And
whole.
even with
Say that
LaMelo
again?
Ball, we have to understand that while LaMelo Ball is a great player, the defense is still, from his offense.
This
I don't care
Timberwolves
about all
logo is
that,
new,
man.
right?
I'm here for the show, dog.
The logo?
Yeah, this has to be a new logo. This
No, they used it last year.
This looks different.
It's updated a little bit, like the coloring, I believe, but that's it. However, the final game of the night at 10:30 p.m. we got the Denver Nuggets versus the
Won't be watching.
Golden State Warriors. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be watching.
No, I'm
that
just trolling.
either.
I'm an NBA fan. I'm watching every game.
Yeah, this is the old one. The one on the right.
Yeah, they updated the coloring.
I swear I've seen this logo before. I thought it was like their city edition.
They did it 2 years ago for that city edition.
I mess
You
with
just
it.
pulled that out your hat.
That's gonna be.
I remember it was either last year or 2 years ago.
That's gonna be game of the day in my opinion.
Golden State versus
Denver?
Denver?
I'm when this game is. I hate this game.
Yeah, I agree.
They missed.
I think. Yeah,
This is
it's
the
not.
only Christmas game they missed, in my opinion.
I think if you're, I don't mind the matchup. Again, I think Steph Curry playing on Christmas is a good bet.
Yes.
Jokic, the Nuggets are good enough. They deserve a Christmas spot. Could it have gone to the Rockets for a Curry versus KD thing? It could have, yeah. But again, Denver is also a really good team, a deserving team. So, I think the mistake there is not inverting the games. I think if the last game of the day, considering it is so late, has to be a big draw, I think that would have been the better slot for OKC versus Minnesota, because people are going to stay up and watch that. Versus, I feel like the Denver versus Golden State game is the final game. Maybe kind of ending on a little bit. I hate to say a low, but I think that OKC Minnesota, should have been that anchor 10:30 game. And
I agree.
swap in Golden State. Swap Golden State Denver right before that. Plus, then you get the LeBron leading, so you go from LeBron to Steph. I think that would be a good progression. And off the night with the champions 2 years ago versus the New York Timberwolves. So I don't hate the matchup. I just hate it being
as much as I don't like it. I'm still gonna watch because it's Curry on Christmas. Curry on Christmas is amazing.
What else are we
every
doing
time.
at 10:30 p.m. on Christmas, man?
Exactly, but football's on Christmas too now. Football.
True.
Who knows?
That's true. We'll have to see how the NBA schedule kind of aligns with the NFL
If it's not the
schedule.
Cowboys, man, I'll put on the second TV.